Ocho got your buddy.
Hey. CeeDee Lamb speaks about the worst ever contract holdout in 2024. He missed all training camp and mandatory mini camps in 2024 offseason. The Cowboys and Lamb found middle ground with less than 2 weeks left in the season opener. CeeDee talked about missing offseason practice session and it might have been impacted last year's performance. I know somebody on the nightcap group said, but anyway, honestly, it was the worst. It was the worst ever. Do you hear me? For those who know me, they know how serious I take this football stuff. Like, with everything in me, I pride my body, mind, soul, everything I got into winning and the result of it. And obviously, preparation goes into that, you know? And for me to miss out on right preparation with my team, my quarterback, my guys, just building those bonds off the field, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I missed out on that.
Hey, I agree, fellas. Look, rhythm and timing, you can't make that up. You cannot make that up. You got to be out there. You got to be in the thick of it. You got to be tuned in. And I thought that the entire season. I'm like, man, CeeDee going to come back. He probably going to have a week of preparation. It ain't going to be no good year. You know what I mean?
My thing was worried about it getting nicked. Ocho, you know how it is, man. When you come in there and they try to get all the time that you missed, they try to put it back in a couple of practices. And now you got soft tissue, you got a calf, you got a hamstring, you got a quad, you got an adductor or something like that. I'm like, damn, bro, I just got here. Let me build up. I ain't got to get all these practices back in 2 days.
Hey, look, that's probably why they probably blowing up your phone, making sure you're working out, getting a little training on your own versus just kind of sitting around waiting, you know, to kind of see if things gonna pan out. But yeah, I agree, man. I think having this off season with the crew, I think them boys gonna be much better this year, Ocho.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. Listen, I said they were gonna be all right anyway. Even if they didn't have George Pickens, I think it would have been a better year for them. But the addition of him offensively, I don't know what they will look like defensively, but offensively, I know them boys gonna shake some things now. They gonna shake some dikes now, and they didn't have no choice. Jerry didn't have a choice but to make a move like this with every other team in that NFC improving around.
Yep.
Look what the Commanders doing. Look at the Eagles. You already know what the Eagles doing. You know. So in order to compete in that NFC by itself, just in your division alone, forget getting to the playoffs, I need to be able to compete in my own division. You got to improve as much as you can. And stop playing around and hurry up and pay Micah. We'll be waiting for on that end. He does the same thing with every player every year. He waits to the last. I don't understand what Jerry.
He tried to circumvent David Muguleta. I think I could wait. What time is it? Yeah, I got another 2 hours in. I can wait.
Hey, I ain't walked barefoot in almost 18 years, bro.
I don't walk barefoot either. I hurt too bad.
Yeah. Right.
I walk around with Crocs or sandals in my house. Yep, I can't put my barefoot in it. Hey, I ache.
Right.
All right, Gerald, man. Appreciate that, man.
All right,
appreciate you breaking down the game with it, joining us again, man. Hey, come back again soon.
All right, bro. Anytime, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Ocho, this is that. Now we in your realm. Lamar Jackson is now the only AFC starting quarterback without a Super Bowl appearance. AFC North, Aaron Rodgers, he beat the Steelers in Super Bowl 35. Well, I'm saying, but he beat the Steelers, so he's been the one. Joe Burrow's been the one. We know Flacco's been the one. Lamar Jackson has not. Will this be the season that Lamar Jackson gets to a Super Bowl?
You know what? I don't know if it's going to be the season, but he will get there before he's done playing. I know that much. That AFC North is so unpredictable, especially with the Bengals. I'm not sure how they will start off this season. You can kind of count the Ravens and being in every season. As long as Lamar Jackson is there, regardless of what pieces he has around him alone can get them to the playoffs by himself. And then the support he has always been phenomenal. But you always know Lamar Jackson is gonna give you this. It's like when you watch Giannis play, you said, he gonna give you that 30, and you watch SGA play, he gonna give you that 30. That's the same way Lamar Jackson is. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. As far as the Super Bowl is concerned, I'm not sure if it will be this year, but if it is this year, it will be because they go to the playoff games each week and they have no effing turnovers. No turnovers. That's the only reason that kept them out.
Because they went like 9
Only
weeks
reason
in the
they
regular
lost is
season and
the
didn't have a
field.
turnover, Ocho.
Yeah, and you get to the biggest game where it matters most, and you turn it over twice, and then you still almost had an opportunity to come back and win.
Yep.
But that's what it comes down to, you know. So I'm excited for him, even as a Bengal man. I'm excited for Lamar in general. You know, to take my Bengal stardom. You know, I can put that aside and actually root for the young bull, man. To want to see him do well.
You mean fandom?
And
yeah, but we good to see
fandom.
it.
But that's
Stardom.
it. Oh, my bad. I mean, fan. Yeah, you know.
We know what you meant. That's Ocho. That's Ocho talking, y'all. Leave and give him a break. That's Ocho.
Yeah. I would just want to see him do well.
Joe, what you think? This the year?
I think so. You know, they went on a great run, I thought, this past NFL season. And for me, I feel like they got everything in their toolbox as far as defense. Offensively, they're a high-power offensive machine. And I can see it happening.
He just need to get the one, Ocho.
That's it. Get that monkey off your back.
Win it. He needs to
Too
win
good.
it.
I mean, he's too good. I mean, he's too good. I mean, look at he could easily be a 3-time league MVP, Ocho.
Yeah.
He's got 2.
Yeah. They cheated him.
Look, I think this was the second or third time this ever happened. A guy because normally the quarterback that goes to is the All-Pro. He normally wins the MVP.
Yeah.
87 it happened with Joe Montana. Joe Montana was the first team All-Pro quarterback. John Elway won the MVP. Did it happen another year? I think it happened 2 or 3 times. This was the second or the third time that it's happened. I know it happened in 87. 87 was the strike year. That was my sophomore year in college. I remember that.
So, you saying he just need to get there?
If he get there and play well, you know, what, damn. Ain't nothing else he can do. It's kind of like Tom, when Tom lost to the Eagles, he threw for 500 yards. They was like, well, he didn't stop anybody. He needs to get there. Let him get there. Then I worry about whether he plays well or not. I just want him to get there. That's all I want. I want to see him on that big stage.
That's a hell of a division they in. That's a gauntlet, boy. You gotta.
Yeah. and you think about it. You still got because in the AFC you got Joe Burrow and you got him in the same division.
Yeah.
You still got Mahomes boy and you got Josh Allen.
And then now you
got Aaron Rodgers in there.
You don't know what Aaron Rodgers you're gonna get. You ain't gonna get the Aaron Rodgers of old, but you're gonna get glimpses and hot flashes of what he used to.
Yeah.
And that is just enough to get him Steelers fans hope, and the organization in general, which is why they waited on his ass.
Not all Steeler fans are excited about Aaron Rodgers signing with their team, especially this one.
No.
Let's take a listen. Look at this video, Ojo and Joe.
Today, June 5th, 2025, I'll never be a Steelers fan again.
Okay.
Autographed Minka jersey. I'm burning all my Steelers stuff. He's decided to pick up Aaron Rodgers. I can't do this anymore. You kill us. You keep killing us. You let go George Pickens. You know what I mean? You let go Justin Fields. He had a potential to be something. It's crazy. It's sad. So, again, today is my last day being a Steelers fan. So, thank you, Roonies. Thank you, Tomlin. You really did it. Bye-bye.
I would have kept my jersey. I'll come back, Ojo. If I don't like somebody joining the team, okay, I'll put my fandom aside. And when he leaves, I'll come back.
Yeah, hey, listen, he lying. Because listen, if he a true Steelers fan, he'd be burning a recent jersey. He burned the Minka Fitzpatrick, man.